Welcome to the local Cajun. We are out here tonight. You know, the weather is beautiful. We're in loving life. You know, I got a friend of mine that has went fishing today, and he has torn up the fish. So listen, let me tell you, this guy is something else. He is a chef from Lake Charles, Russell Pulowski. Hey, Russell! Come check us out, man.
Hey, Heath! What's happening?
It's good.
How are you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What you got for us today, man?
Man, went fishing, you know. Got some red snapper. I got some sheephead. I got some good fish for us today.
Awesome.
I was driving through, figured you were hungry.
Man, I am starving. So, man, we got this Cajun redhead. Russell has put his fine touches on this, and this is delicious. It takes this fish to the next level. Of course, he's going to take it to the next level.
I'm going to take it to the next level, but really anybody can take it to the next level. That's the beauty of Cajun redhead. It is worry-free seasoning. You know, it takes the guesswork out of how much salt, how much pepper, how much red pepper, how much this, how much that. It takes it all out. The only thing that we're going to use, except for some fresh, I got some fresh parsley, I appreciate that. We got some jalapeno to add a little bit more kick. We got some mint and a little basil. I mean, I love going to the garden and getting all fresh ingredients. We got some fresh garlic here, some lemon. So we're gonna put all that in the blender, and the only thing that we're gonna put in there is a couple tablespoons of the Cajun redhead.
Nice.
So I can get to chopping.
Excellent. Well, let's do it. Let's kick this up a notch. So we got our little handy-dandy blender here. We got all these beautiful fresh ingredients. So Russell, what's our next move, man?
Our next move is let's chop some of this up. Let's put it in a blender. I'll get you to blend it up, and we can start getting this fish ready for the grill.
I can't get the cover off of this thing fast enough. All right. So let's see. Our first ingredients. We got a little parsley.
Yeah. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take about a bunch of this parsley. You can buy it at your local grocery store. And then the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to cut about 3 sprigs of basil. We'll chop that up a little bit. The food processor will take the rest of it. We'll take 6 sprigs of mint. We'll take a couple cups of olive oil. We're going to blend all that up, put our garlic in there, and then we're going to add some lemon juice. And man, I'm telling you right now, we're going to add this to this fish. It's going to take it to a whole different level. But don't forget, we got to put Cajun redhead in there. So we won't forget that.
Well, hold on. Now, the last time I went to see you, you let me taste this Cajun redhead, and I loved it.
I did.
So I'm going to tell you, I came back, and I made my own little basting sauce.
All right.
So I'd like to take one of those drums and just try my little sauce on it also.
Look, I'll take the red snapper, you take the drum, let's get it on.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Okay, so let's get this redhead snapper started. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to take about half a bunch of this parsley, and we're just going to do a rough chop. So I'm just going to chop this up. We'll let the blender do the rest of the work. Hand that over here, Keith.
Let that blender do that work.
Thank you.
You've been fishing all day.
It was rough seas, but we got great fish tonight, so that was worth it. All right, we're gonna take 2 sprigs of the mint.
Man, you putting mint on this fish?
I'm gonna put mint on this fish. You never put mint on fish? See,
you're in
for a treat.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna kick it up. We're gonna do 6 sprigs of this mint. We're gonna just rough chop that. And that over here. We're gonna put all that in there.
Awesome.
All right, I've got some jalapeno we've got cut up here. We'll go ahead and add that in there.
Yeah, don't get that all over your hands, man.
Oh, I know. And then let's add some basil in there too.
Oh, look, I just happen to have some fresh.
Here you will put about 3 sprigs of that in there. Cut that up. Add that in there.
Excellent.
All right, what are we missing? Okay, let's see. What do we got left? We got some garlic. Smash this garlic down.
Oh, man.
You gotta have fresh garlic.
That's a good smash.
3 of these in there.
Oh, yeah. That's going to kick it up a notch.
Oh, and we got some lemon.
All right, hold on. Let me squeeze this lemon.
Yeah, squeeze that in there.
Well, you know, I'm not really squeezing lemon very much.
Well, we're going to put 2 of those in there.
Excellent.
And then do you have a measuring? We'll go ahead and measure this out. I want to make sure we get this right.
How much of this Cajun redhead?
Go ahead and put 3 tablespoons in there.
This stuff is so good.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'd put a little bit more, but we'll start with 3.
All right. Excellent.
Then we're going to add 2 cups, Heath. If you'll get that olive oil, we'll add that and we'll start blending this up. It'll give us a nice basting for the fish.
All right.
I'll go ahead and get the fish ready.
You got it. This is some nice extra virgin olive oil. Quite tasty. It's also going to help this fish not to stick. Man, that olive oil, that stuff is going to help that fish not stick to the grill and taste delicious. I think we need a little extra.
No, absolutely. Go ahead and blend that up. I'm gonna grab this fish.
All right, we're ready. There's the takeoff.
Oh man,
that is looking delicious.
So because we have some deliciousness, as you say, let's split that in two. We'll use half of it on the fish right now while it's cooking, and then we'll finish it off once it's done.
Man, that's why I invited you.
I'm telling you, it's a little secret. I'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting into this fish so we can make sure that all that deliciousness gets in this fish.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go all the way down to the bone.
You can see this. This is gorgeous. Look at that.
Oh, that is good stuff. I'm gonna do this on both sides to ensure that that deliciousness gets inside that fish.
Yes.
And the only thing that we've done is just clean this fish and scale it. We're leaving the rest of it whole. We don't want to lose any flavor on this.
Yeah, that's a great score because it's going to cook that fish through and through, make it perfectly flavored.
All right, so now we need the. Do you have a baster?
I think I do.
Okay, let me see that for a second. And actually, I want to take a couple lemons. I like to add a couple lemons to my fish. Since you open this fish up and it's so
hard,
we're gonna go ahead and stuff a couple lemons in there.
That's it. I think you're truly promoted to local Cajun. I mean, this is it.
I'm gonna take a little bit of that deliciousness. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
We're gonna put that right in there. Look at that.
And that's the secret, y'all. When you're seasoning anything, when you're trying to get that flavor, you know, when you're making it pop, you can't just baste it and then throw it in the oven or something. You need to really get down in there, really get it to where it counts, really get it to where that flavor is going to shine through.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
that's beautiful. You see, you're going to have some run off here, and then that's why we separated it, so we got a little extra. Once this fish starts cooking, we can baste it.
excellent.
Look
Now,
at that
you
fish.
think we need to put a little more of this red on
You
the
know,
outside?
I say we put a little bit more of that. We'll just shake it over the fish. So let's
it.
just shake a little bit of extra on there and give a little bit more flavor.
Man, I'm going to tell you, this freaking snapper is going to be one of the best snapper I ever ate, I got a feeling. I hope I can compare with that drum I got in there, so I'm going to give it my best shot.
We'll see.
All right.
But let's put this on the grill.
All right, let's do this.
All right. So let's see what you got.
Hey, we
So
don't
you-
switch sides.
I know.
I hope you're ready.
I'm ready. I want to
All
see
right.
the deliciousness.
Excellent.
I mean, you've got this garlic Cajun redhead butter that you've made. I'm ready. I want to see it.
If these fish you brought them.
The fish are good.
All right. Let's see what we got. Oh man.
Oh, you bring that drum up here.
Nice.
Oh yeah, look at that drum.
The way you can tell if a fish is fresh is those eyes are really clear and pretty. You know, this thing smells. Oh, it smells delicious. And this is what we call a puppy drum or a black drum in Louisiana. And all we're going to do with this is we're going to take this beautiful fish, we're going to fillet it. We're going to start right over here, cut in.
I'm gonna trust you with my drum.
Hey, you know, I'm
trusting
doing the
you
best
with my
I can.
drum.
Right now.
Okay, I got you.
This drum, I tell you what, we're going to turn this in and we're going to rename this drum Delicious.
All right, I like it.
All right, are you ready to see Delicious?
I'm ready.
Excellent,
I'm getting hungry.
All right, we're going to try to go around this rib cage a little bit, get down this backbone, just a tad. Oh man, I just can't wait. You know what? We might even leave the freaking bones on the other side of this thing. I think that's what we're going to have to do.
I think we're going to do that.
Right.
I say we do that.
I like it. There's not going to be much meat on this side, though, I'll tell you now.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, that's a pretty fish.
That is a gorgeous fish. You know, we gotta give kudos. You know, we have friends in low places.
We do.
In New Orleans, that is.
We do.
That actually sent us a lot of these gorgeous fish, minus the ones that Russell caught. And this is what we're talking about.
Look
this
at that.
Beautiful fillet.
I mean.
And we're just gonna leave that skin on the back.
Okay, I know what I'm eating. What are you eating?
Don't try to switch this around.
Okay,
I know what I'm eating. It's
I'm
over
just
there on the
saying,
other side.
it's looking pretty good.
All right, I think we're just gonna leave this baby whole and throw it right.
I say we do it.
We're gonna
Okay.
slide that garlic. All right, let's talk about this garlic.
Talk about the garlic. I'm ready.
All right, so you know, in my days, you know, the only thing that went on fish was either you dropped it in some hot grease, or if you wanted to throw it on the grill, you got a little butter, you got a little garlic. You started simmering that down real low, maybe even a double boiler, so it just steeps that garlic flavor out of it.
Absolutely.
And then we're gonna add in just a little bit of lemon right at the end, just to where it doesn't evaporate. We want to hold that lemon flavor. And then what I need you to do is, I already made some of that garlic
All
lemon
right,
butter
let's see
right
what we
there.
got here.
And I want you to drop in, we're gonna drop in about 3 teaspoons of Cajun redhead. This stuff is what's gonna take it to the next level.
All right, so you said 3, right?
3, I'm
Okay.
going with 3. I'm gonna tell you now.
I'm gonna measure off 3. I know you got this to a science, so.
This is a big old pretty fish.
It is a fish.
All right, since we're not using these lemons to squeeze, we're gonna cut a few pieces and we're gonna stick in this fish just for good luck, good measures. Since we're gonna keep this baby whole.
Oh boy, it's smelling good.
Oh man, I might even just squeeze a little on there now. I'm getting excited. All right, man.
All right, there you go.
Excellent.
You are good to go there.
All right, we're just gonna take a little bit of this lemon garlic red-headed butter, and we're just gonna slather them all over this beautiful fish. Gonna get a little bit on this nice fillet right here.
Look at that.
Oh man, that thing's beautiful. And we can't forget this side. You know, we want to keep this side from getting jealous.
Absolutely.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back. I hate to tell you this, but it's gonna need a little more Cajun redhead. All right. So we're gonna sprinkle this.
You know, that's the beauty of that seasoning. You just sprinkle a little bit on there. You don't need any more salt. You don't need any more pepper. 7% sodium, and it will not ruin your fish. What it's going to do is it's going to enhance the flavor of this fish. I mean, it's going to take this fish to a whole different level. It'll make everybody at home their own local Cajun. And it'll make its own chef. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. And that wasn't that hard. It took us 5 minutes to do that. Everybody can do that.
That's it. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's get to cooking.
Yeah, let's get this on the grill.
You can use just about any flaky fish for these 2 recipes. Cook your fish from 5 to 7 minutes per pound, flipping them only once. It's hard to over-season with Cajun redhead, and you can never baste your fish too much while grilling them.
Well, it's that time. We're gonna try this out. Tell you what, we've been waiting a long time for this.
It's been a long time.
Whew!
I'm telling you.
Yours
Yours looks pretty good.
Yours looks, I tell you, that red-headed snapper, not looking too shabby.
Yeah, the garlic, the lemon butter you got going on, I kind of like it.
Oh, all those herbs.
I'm going to try yours.
Oh, man.
You try mine.
All right.
So let's do this. Boy, that does look good. Man.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow. That's right on time. It flakes off perfect. How about that one? How's the flake on that one?
Man, I'll tell you what, you did pretty good. We're going to have to try this again.
Oh, man. That's delicious.
Mm.
Definitely, this is my plate.
No, this is my plate. I like this. This is good.
Heck yeah.
That lemon butter, nice. Good job, Heath.
Hey, Russell. Thanks, man. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Enjoyed it.
Next time you want to eat some great fish, try out this redhead. Man, she is delicious. Cajun redhead. you can get at the local Cajun.